Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sipping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Kiss a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Vango. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris, about to go flex. Like you floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get bags. G's work looking name Shrek.
one shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles, and the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Harrisburg Senators. The race for the division continues to heat up. Nick Mears. Into the box, number 48, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back in standing.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there. Let's go now. What time?
Behind 0-2 now. Ruiz stands at first with one out. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there.
Turn, round it.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
So now here is Cal Mitchell looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Next to hit is Hunter Owen, and they're runners at the corners now.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And digging in next is Travis Swaggerty. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
The first baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Reed, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. A pause, and the 0-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that... So next to hit is Ryan Volek.
The center fielder, Ryan.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And now in the box, number 48, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So next to bat will be Yasel Antuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. He's running. And No throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Well, the offense is striding in is Ian Sagdahl. Potential tying run for him at third base. There we go. Strike called. Now the throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out.
Now it'll be Tate Bate flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance for the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Next up is number 48. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Had him played perfectly that time. Ready now is Brody Reed. Now the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
At the plate now is number 48, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 48.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they report.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the curve. Number 48.
No balls and 1 strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Again, another foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
Blake Wyman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-5 tonight. Altoona came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Shea Spitzberg wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Yohan Baez couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Clay Holmes wraps it up for the save, his 14th. Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series. Number 48 starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So here is Giselle Antuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And there's one gone to start the night. Up next, Tim Lakdawalla, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
So the next to bat will be Alec Keller, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Hey now, we got 2.
First delivery to him. This one's down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Osvaldo Duarte. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners off for second. Is going to be barred too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So stepping in is Ian Sagdahl. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch of the AB now. Hey! Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
1 out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Rowdy. Reed.
Come on now. Here
To
we
the
go.
plate now, Brody Reed. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Scooped up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Phil Van Valkenburg. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And now the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. Third home run for him on. Cut the lead in half. It's 2 on the year. 4 home runs. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, just you and him. You and yourself. Let's go.
Another one sent foul.
Two down.
High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the damage is done as thanks to the... Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 48. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Keller moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley.
On the bag.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the... Now at the plate, Carson Teal.
The pitcher, Carson Teal.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, come on, man. Come on.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Giselle Antuna. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there is short. And that will become out number 2. Next to stand in is Tim Lakdawala, grounded out in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Alec Keller as we begin the top of the 4th. And that's promptly whacked into center field for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Mitchell has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Next to dig in, Ian Sagdahl comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Swaggerty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in next, Brody Reed. He bounced out last time up. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Just got a piece to the right side. Keller, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1.
Hey!
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch on the ground to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Phil Van Valkenburg.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
1-1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Ryan Volek will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. One there.
He's out.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Carson Teal. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit
I got a
low.
ball, 1 strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Curve lead it 2-1. And now, number 48. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, number 48.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away.
Leading off for Harrison, the shortstop. Yasel.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now to the plate, Tim Lakdawala, who grounded out last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Grounded down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. At the plate, Alec Keller, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ruiz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Osvaldo Duarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now the first pitch.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Through to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. So now into the box is Ian Sagdahl. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on the way. Brody Reed is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Phil Van Valkenburg is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look on it.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Standing in now, Ryan Voller, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. On its way is pitch number 75 down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Wayne Ross will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the...
Try me where the drums at. Don't you see them? Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
Nothing is inside of his mind, and that's the greatest feeling as an athlete, when you're just out there dealing. You are unhittable, you are unstoppable, and that's where he is right now.
You don't want to be thinking when you get out there on that mound. You just want everything to be natural and muscle memory.
There's a lot of days you are thinking, unfortunately, but yes, when those days come that you're not and you're just in the groove, you know what you're throwing before your catcher even puts down the sign. The battery is in sync, everything's just flowing and in the groove. That's the best.
Shows continuing coverage of AA Northeast League. Digging in will be number 48. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Mitchell. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now at the plate is Hunter Owen to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And now here is number 48 as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, he's so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long.
Keller. Stepping up is number 48. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Next up, Larry Holland. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
I think that steal attempt was all about it.
Next, it'll be Cole Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running.
Next to hit, number 48, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Take a look. Good job. Way to get him.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And they pitch out here. Nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2.
Beat it out. Come on.
Indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now to the plate, here is Hunter Owen. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Altoona came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Joe Jakes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jeff Hartley earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
For Altoona, number 48.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Ruiz.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact. And this is a great example of what happened.
Cam Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to...
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerán.
Well, if you've listened to me before, you know that I'm fascinated by this prospect and the two-way experiment the organization is trying with him. The early returns are good. I'm sold. I believe in this. I think it's going to work long term. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what's your take?
Yeah, I've been really impressed. Yeah, we talked back on draft day about how difficult it is, when you look at a guy, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, he has both options, to maybe try to do both because, one, it's a lot of work to try to make it either way, and also one takes away from the other. But so far, he's balanced it very nicely. I know from looking at him, I'm not really sure is he better as a hitter or as a pitcher. I love the way this is playing out so far.
And it's so exciting for fans of prospects and fans of baseball in general to see a guy doing this kind of thing. It opens up a world of possibilities as to what might be.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you could see more of these guys, it would be exciting. I think back to the Dave Winfields of the world, who some guys will tell you is an even better pitcher than he was as an outfielder, and he was a Hall of Fame outfielder. Or when I first started covering guys, John Olerud, people don't remember, was a great pitcher at Washington State, kind of a finesse lefty. And for years, it's like, well, we better pick one because we want the guy to be the best at that, and it's just too much work. Right. And now we're seeing teams willing to experiment and see if they can make this happen.
Soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, en la plata no cabe. La baby le llega, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow, hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol, ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it down when I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click pop, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all.